It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
This is Rob Lane of the Straight to Video podcast, and you're listening to the Chronicles of Podcast with Jamie and Tom.
Hi guys, it's the 55th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast, and oh sorry, I forgot to double wave. I do massively apologise. There's your double wave, but we won't carry on. It's absolutely fine, Jamie. So, you know, with all that carpal tunnel and whatnot that we keep getting for here when we do the show, like, oh, I've been double waving again, for fuck's sake. But it's the 55th edition, and Jamie, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I will.
That these are the chronicles of Rob Lane.
I don't need to correct you.
Straight to video? Podcast?
You're right. No corrections needed.
Lovely. Perfect. Well, we better keep getting this show on the road because for some reason the guy behind is getting quite pissed off. Hit it!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 55th edition. That was quite hard to say. Of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Rob Lane. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and with me, as always, is this handsome fella over there.
Scotsman Tom, what's going on, guys and girls? Yes, as Jamie alluded to with his going to that anthem that
it's my
Britain's.
It's my tribute.
Is that your tribute? Obviously, Queen Elizabeth II passed away last Thursday, so obviously Britain is in mourning. I, for one, am not a royalist in any shape or form. This is solely my opinion of me. It just doesn't interest me in the shape or form. She had a great innings. She did a great job. Fantastic. She was 96. She did unbelievable work.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Like I said, as I keep saying, like, I'm not a royalist at all, but at the end of the day, she's someone's mum, she's someone's grandmother, and 90% of the population have only ever known her as she's that constant in all of our lives, and it's a little bit weird. Like, the first time I hear God Save the King is going to be a weird experience.
Yeah, fair. Fair. It was funny because at work early today, because we've got brand new TVs installed, and obviously all the ceremonies in Scotland have been happening today. And I was upstairs in the staffy area, and I went to open the door to get back into the main clinic area. And as I opened the door to walk to the main clinic, bagpipes started playing, and everyone started going, "Tom's all right." For Tom, yeah. And they started going. I was like, just like waltzing through, like, yeah. It was hilarious. But yes, we have a king now.
We do have a king.
Yeah, so that's a thing. But anyway,
there we are.
Let's yeah, exactly. We've got a new one now, which I can't wait to tell you about. So
okay, colour me intrigued.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting. Friday was an interesting day. Let's put it that way. Still, okay. I'll catch you up in the fuck me the catch up.
Catch up. Yeah,
that's my brain just went. You're on your own. Sorry, Tom. No, not tonight.
It's because it's a late night recording.
Late night recording. Yeah, because some fucker wants to watch this movie called Clerks, apparently. Anyway, so, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Parents tell kids some fucking mental shit, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I imagine you do it now, as you know, now you're a parent, you know, doing the same thing to your children. Do you remember when parents would tell you not to eat the seeds from peppers or melons because they would grow inside you?
Yeah, I remember being told that, yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh, don't eat them.
No.
Why?
You'll have a tree come up and grow out your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't want that now, do you?
You don't think that your stomach has no soil.
Yeah, I know.
It has no roots that the seed can actually grow within. You know what I mean? It just goes, oh, I'm fucked here. It's acid. I'm dead.
Kids are pretty stupid. Same way, don't swallow your chewing gum. Your bones will stick together. No, they won't.
I never heard that. I never heard that. Never. That must be a Birmingham thing. So you've now got the church to Michael Gambon.
Here we go.
I've forgotten the second one to be honest with you. And now your bones will stick together if you swallow chewing gum. Chewing gum is incessantly hard to swallow. Plus, I always get really worried it's going to stick to the inside of your esophagus when you actually. You go. So when you Heimlich, it'd be like a trampoline. Yeah, that'd be quite weird, wouldn't it? But yeah. If you eat too many chocolate biscuits, you're going to turn into a chocolate biscuit.
Oh, choc ices when I was a kid. My nan used to say that.
Oh,
Eat
really?
any more choc ices, you're going to turn into a choc ice. I'm not a choc ice, nan.
Smashed it. Killed it.
No. Succeeded at life. I'm not a choc ice.
Spells don't work on me. So, as a kid, right, I lived in Germany at the time. When you were a kid, did you ever have a base? Like a base of operations with your friends?
Oh, once. For a very short period of time. I didn't have many friends when I was a kid. But I know exactly what you mean. No, pity me. I know exactly what you mean. Mine was in a hedge.
Yeah,
we made a den in a hedge. Yeah.
Yeah. So literally, I don't know why I remember this, but I remember we were at war with another load of mates. So like they weren't friends of ours. They were friends, and then we had our friends, but then we hated each other for some weird ass reason. So there was like this really weird bit of forestry, but it was really small in where we lived in Grabenweg in Germany, and it was just like really long trees, but there was loads of space. So we were like, this is our base, perfect. We used to play Power Rangers in there and climb the trees and all sort of malarkey. I was always blue, loved me some Billy, but so we built the base, etc. And we were at war with these kids. We were at war. We didn't really fight. I don't really know what happened. I think we had like stick fights and stuff. And yeah, it was like, yeah, just like that sort of shit. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I remember my sister, I can't remember how old she was, 4. And she joined in and she told us, she literally was like, I took one of the kids and I threw him on top of the garage. And I was like, did you?
What?
Yeah, exactly. That sort of stupid shit. Do you know what I mean? Anyway,
I didn't know you were that strong.
The whole point of this story was there was a day where the friends we were at war at had taken over our base.
Bastards.
And we were not happy about it. So I was like, sorry, I've got a plan. Okay. So I got my mates together. I was like, I've got a plan. Okay. I'm going to pretend to be ill. Okay. And they'll give us it back. Yeah. Kid logic. So I walked in there and they're like, what are you doing there? I was like, guys, I just don't feel well. Like my stomach's going, like I just feel sick. Like, you've taken our base. My mum's crying. Mum's crying. And I'm not well, because you've taken our base off us. Like, would you be all right giving it back? Is that okay? Just for my mum or anything else. And they were like, all right then, and left. Like, what the really?
I was expecting you to say they turned around, they looked me dead in the eyes, went 9.
They were English kids. It's, let's not be xenophobic now, Jamie. Okay.
German for no. That's not xenophobic.
No, I was joking.
Come on.
I was trying to be funny, and my brain was like, "No, you've interviewed already. Let's not get carried away with the talkiness now. You've had your funny moments. Now, just be sensible." So yeah, that just randomly came to mind. I remembered in Germany. I also thought it was a really good idea. Also, when I lived there, to when you had the really ridiculously fucking just sheet of metal slides.
Yes.
Before health and safety was a thing.
That should not be allowed out in direct sunlight. Yeah. Yes,
those. And I'd slide down it, and I thought it was a really great idea because it had wooden sides to put my legs over the sides to slide down them. And I burnt all the back of my hamstrings of my legs, and I was in the pain was ridiculous. But I thought it was a great idea to slide on my ass with my legs out on the wood all the way down, and it was all jaggedy.
That's so much pleasant. A great idea.
No, was not, but a great idea. The last thing I wanted to ask you before we crack on is, Jamie.
Hello, sir.
Have you ever bagsied a biscuit?
Actually, the last one.
I'm talking before it's been opened.
What, before it's been opened? Well, like you want the first one out of the packet?
So basically, we were given these biscuits at work last week as like a token of thanks.
This is a modern thing. I was expecting this to be childhood.
Yeah, no, this is a modern thing. This was last week. Anyway, so I was excited because the M&S biscuits, there's 2 big boxes. Like, oh my god, like I'm going to go and work in the prep room because I want to work in it. But I took a massive mug of tea with me. I was like, I'm so excited. It's like biscuit heaven. Walked in, put my tea down, turned, looked. The box was open and it said Dino on there. And I went, oh, these must not be the ones. These must be the biscuit. They must be his. So he's one of my managers. I was like, I won't touch these because they're obviously for him. So I drank my tea. One of my colleagues walks in, opens the thing, starts eating them. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? And she's like, oh no, these are for everyone. So I went and grabbed Dino. It's like, what? And he went, oh yeah, it's Bagsy the biscuit. Because I just really wanted the white one, so I wrote my name on the white one. So it's literally on the white one, so that no one took it. He's like, I just Bagsy the biscuit. But
fair play.
I finished my fucking tea.
Oh, I would have been. I would have gone and made myself another one, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, fucking. I was like, you what? So I thought they were his because he'd written his name, but he'd literally written on the biscuit he wanted and Bagsy'd it.
I mean, fair play. No one touched them, so it worked.
Well, exactly.
So fair play to him.
Motherfucker.
I would have grabbed one of the white ones and gone, this is just because I had to have tea without biscuits because of you.
No, I found the orange cream one and I was golden.
Oh, there you
Absolutely golden. But how are you, Jamie?
I'm good. I actually wanted to ask you a couple of questions this week.
Oh.
I was thinking the other day while listening to some 90s pop in the car, as you do. Why do you think modern music doesn't have that same je ne sais quoi as pop music from the 90s did? I have a theory.
Is it because it was our generation sort of thing? So like we were susceptible to whatever we heard, and it was because everybody from the generations they're from always goes, "Oh, 70s music was fantastic. Oh, 80s music, no 90s music. Oh no, millennials." You know what I mean?
Even now, even like modern day kids, they don't seem to have that love for the pop tunes like they used to when we were kids.
It's because TikTok's around.
So I have a theory. It's because there's no dance moves in these things anymore. Like if you say Macarena, you're all in there. Tragedy. I can't remember the dance for 5, 6, 7, 8 but steps. But every freaking popular pop song had a dance. I don't think they do anymore. School discos were the bomb because you got to bust out all your dance moves.
Well, run around like an airplane and skid your knees.
Yeah, too right. But they all had a dance. And they don't have dances anymore. That is the fall of modern pop music. That is my guess anyway.
It's just money now, isn't it? Money, money, money.
Can you still remember the dance to the Macarena, which is out of any interest?
Yes.
Good.
And Saturday night.
I can't remember the Saturday night one.
Is it sway? That.
Yes, I remember now. Yeah.
And then jump forward, backwards, side, turn, I think.
See, they don't do that anymore. And my other thing I wanted to ask you is, I don't want to insult people's beliefs here, but why the fuck are horoscopes a thing and why do people believe in them?
Because some people just do, Jamie. That's just...
I don't get it. This spurred from a conversation I had with a friend of mine. She went, it's weird. You're a Leo. I don't normally like Leos, but I get along with you. I was like, what?
That was one of the brummiest things I've ever heard in my life. I don't normally like Leos. That's all I got out of that was, Jesus Christ, that was brummy. Fuck me. It's almost like I lived there for a second then. It's like, fuck, where am I? You're a Leo, we don't normally like Leos. Jesus fucking Christ. Welcome back.
But you know what I mean? I don't get why.
Where did that accent come from?
I don't know. I didn't realise I sounded that brummy.
I can't wait for you to edit this and listen back to that because I was like, fuck. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I just don't get why people believe in horoscopes so much. Like, just because you're born on a certain day doesn't mean you're an arsehole and you're not getting to go along with someone else. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just one of those. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. So, I meant to have a split personality. I suppose I do have, hilarious as fucking moody twat. I suppose I do. I think Keris will be sat there going, yeah, you can be a prick when you're tired, but I don't know.
I just don't get it. But anyway.
It's one of those things, I suppose. It's the ones that get, and this is probably going to cause some shit. I don't mean it to anyway. Mediums. Stop it.
Yeah, no, not a thing.
Well, there's a J in the room. I feel a J. You like Jaffa cakes? Yes, I knew you did. like fuck off.
You mixing those two things together. Do you remember in the 90s when you had Mystic Meg on TV? And she's like, I feel like a Sagittarius is going to win the lottery this week. Get out, Meg. What you want?
Do you reckon she got this? I wonder if she got this right. Do you reckon she got one right randomly? It's like, what do you mean? I got it right.
What a guess.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mystic Ball.
Yeah. I'm going to have 2 wines tonight.
But anyway, how are you, sir? How are you?
I also thought it was Paul O'Grady in drag. Yeah, I'm good.
Wasn't that Lily Savage?
No, I also thought he was Mystic Meg as well for some reason. I don't know why. No offense, Mystic Meg. If it's this, yeah, there we are. Yeah, I'm good.
If you're listening to this, I just love the idea of Mystic Meg watching our show.
She's probably there going like, oh, what a bastard. Not I fucking hear you. I can fucking hear you in my head. I can fucking hear you, prick. Yeah, I'm good. I'm absolutely fine. Tired as always, but there we are. Loving the non-wired headphones, loving the wireless that I'm able to move around and not have to worry about a fucking dangly piece of shit in my face. It's great.
I know, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. There's not really a lot to report, to be quite honest with you. It's just been a bit of a big Rhiannoring week, to be quite honest, again, as always. Although I did have to take an accidental holiday because I didn't get given enough shifts.
What?
Yeah, so we'll leave that there. So I take a holiday for something that wasn't my fuck up. But there we are. So yeah, it's all good, my friend. All good. What have you been doing with yourself?
No, I'll be honest, I've mostly been Rhiannoing. I haven't really done a fat lot. I have one thing that I've done, which was amazing though, because my boy Sam turned 13, which was amazing, and I felt really old. But yeah, that's all I've really done this week is Sam's birthday. I've not really done a lot. It was wonderful. I spent the night there, went to go see him. I brought him a Wii because, apparently 13-year-old want retro consoles now. So I brought him a Wii, as you do. Which chilled out, ate pizza. And you know how I gave Harrison his birthday money attached to a Lego tree?
Yeah.
I put Sam's birthday money inside balloons and he had to pop the balloons in order to get his money out. He wasn't best pleased because he had a headache. I did say, just wait till later and you can do it when your headache's gone away. He's like, no, it's fine. I've never heard anyone sound so hard done by when being given money.
Jamie, what age did you turn?
13. He's going to strap down everything now. Yeah.
Fucking hate you.
No. And the only other... What else have I done this week? Becky's brought tickets for us to go see Pendulum next year. It should be
I thought they've broken up.
They're doing a reunion tour. They're doing a couple of shows in London, so potentially going to see Pendulum in London. We could sort out childcare.
You've got tickets.
She's got tickets, but I might not be able to go because of childcare, because it's in the middle of the bloody week. So either me and Becky going, or Becky and her friend are going. One of the two. So either way is good. Okay. I can just listen to them on Alexa. She chose them over me. I'm joking. And the best thing that happened this week, the kids went back to school. Yes! Summer holidays are over. Thank Christ. Oh, I've never been.
Please tell me.
Almost drop.
Please. What?
I just wanted to drop kick her into school.
Please tell me you'd work like everybody else and put fucking photos online.
I didn't. she did.
I don't get it. I might take some photos of myself going to work. I'm being serious. I might actually do it.
You should.
Going to work again. I don't understand it, if I'm really honest.
No, I don't.
Your kid's a year older. I mean, I get that. Take the photos by all means. Like, am I being a bit of a Grinch? Like, I
half get it. Like, say it's their first day or the first day in senior school. I get that, but it's the next year. They're in the same uniform, going to the same school. Yeah, I don't get that.
I'm going to do it on my work anniversary every April. I'm going to take photos of myself at my year 3
at Specsavers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, please do it.
I don't get it. Is it because I don't have kids? I just don't understand. I don't want to see a child in a uniform. Like, it's just odd.
I don't know. Like I said, I get wanting to commemorate those milestone ones, but for just it's another year at school. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it. No.
Look what I made. I don't really want to. Sorry.
What else has been happening this week? What have I been watching, sir? I watched Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping, the Lonely Island Popstar movie.
I need to see that movie. I still haven't seen it.
I love that film. It's so funny. And I just love all the songs in it. It's amazing. I finished The Orville, finally.
See, I have not even bothered.
It's good. I did enjoy it, but it's so different to the first 2 seasons. Like, it's... What made it stand out is gone, and that's the comedy thing. It's just like watching Star Trek. Luckily, I like Star Trek, so I enjoyed it. But
for me, it's a bit like,
it's
struggling. I'm on episode 5. I can't be asked.
I don't get why they changed it. I really don't. Just that's what made it good and stand out. But there we go. As I said, I stayed over at the kids' house, and we after the kids went to bed, we were looking through Netflix, and we just go, "What the hell can we watch?" And we saw a documentary. And it's possibly the weirdest thing I've ever watched in my life. It's called Confessions of an Alien Abductee.
So Luke's been talking about this.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, people. Is there like a member of the Labour Party in there?
Yes, there is. Yeah. Yep.
Talking about how they get abducted regularly. Like, what?
Yeah, this woman's just like, I don't know. I was just sitting there, and then my fags were there, and then I turned around, and they've been moved. Aliens moved them. It's like, no, they didn't, love. You just forgot where you put them.
Is there one said that he had an alien wife? And he had alien kids and stuff.
Yep. That's the guy that works for the Labour Party.
Yeah.
Yep. He reckons he's been abducted hundreds of times.
And he needs to stop taking them drugs.
Yeah, there's this one woman that goes for she actually goes for MRI scans and stuff like that because she's adamant that she has alien DNA inside of her. And yeah, these are some weird people. Very, very weird people.
There we are.
But there we are. And the last thing I've watched. Do you know what? Do you know where I am at the moment, sir? I have watched up to 4 a.m. on the day of the California presidential primary.
You're on 24.
Yeah.
How far in?
I'm up to 4 a.m. So it's what, episode 4?
I don't know. I don't know when it starts. It starts at midnight.
It starts at midnight, yeah. So I watched up to midnight to 1, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
So yeah,
sorry.
I need to start episode 4.
I mean, I know I'm a massive 24 fan, but with the times, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah. I was just like, I was like, what can I watch? I finished the Orville. What can I watch? I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my boy proud. I'm going to start 24, see how I get on with it. And it's really fucking good. It's really fucking good.
I mean, there's the Pope shit in the woods. It's, you know what I mean? It's a bear shit in the woods. It's not a Pope. Sorry, it's a bear. Really fucked that up straight away. It's a Pope Catholic is what I was meant to say.
Pope shit in the woods.
Yes, actually, he does. It's one of those things where I go, yeah. How would I explain it? Because I know I'm a prick for it as well. People go, you should watch that. I go, yeah, all right, at some point. But 24 is like, and it only gets better. Like, it's the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest TV show ever made.
The thing that put me off watching it before is I couldn't quite work out how they fit this one day into a whole series. I'm like, this series is just going to drag. I don't like the ideas, but nah, it's good. It is good. I'm enjoying it. I
can't wait for you to actually get, like, 24 is one of those shows where you go, there's no way they did it. Oh my fuck. Like, it's like a Game of Thrones. Nobody's safe. It's amazing.
It's like so much has happened in 4 hours. Like it's nuts.
Yeah,
very, very eventful.
The bits I was like, oh, he's got time to eat and have a shit. You're like, probably in the advert breaks.
I like the fact though, we know where the advert breaks is because it skips like a couple of minutes in time. I was like, that's clever.
Filmed in real time. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. It's fucking
really
I'm so
clever.
Proud of you. I'm so proud of you that you started watching that and you didn't tell me, you fucker.
I thought I'd tell you on the show. Anyway, what have you been up to, my friend?
Rihanna literally Rihanna to fuck. Like I said, we had mine and Keris's anniversary was last Tuesday.
Of course, happy anniversary.
We recorded. Thank you. 1 full year. I made my first Instagram reel, and I was actually quite proud of myself. I'm not going to lie. I know that sounds quite lame, but I was like, I'm really proud of this. And I managed to get our tagline of our song was on the reel as well. So I was pretty happy about that. So yeah, I bought her flowers, chocolates, wine. I cooked her dinner. I just really spoiled the shit out of her basically because she had to work, bless her still. So
what did you make? What did
I make? Pasta bake? Yeah, I made pasta bake.
That does seem to be your go-to. Yeah.
I put herbs in there, I put garlic in there. Like I really spruced it up a little bit. Like I was like, la 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 la, la 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 la. Like I actually, I was like, is that going to go in? I don't know, but we'll see if I can see if it works. But my God, Jamie, it's fucking delicious. Amazing what you can do. A bit of Italian herbs, and that was French, but still, and garlic. But yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. It was delicious. So we enjoyed that. And we watched a movie called I Came By.
Never heard of that.
On Netflix with Hugh Bonneville. It's phenomenal. If you haven't watched it, British movie on Netflix. It's number 2, I believe, in the top 10. A thriller about 2 graffiti artists who are infiltrating rich people's homes and spraying I Came By on the wall. And then they discover something very dark, and it's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's good. Really good. Everyone I've recommended to has gone, fuck, that's a great movie. I'm like, yeah, I know. We have almost completed 24. We're on season 8, episode 19, and we are so close to the finale. And I've never seen season 9. I have never seen the half series they did ever. So we'll actually be watching together very, very shortly, where I'm going to have no idea what's going on. So I'm quite excited. And it was filmed in London, so I'm quite excited. Yeah, my whole family, we all wanted to go down to see it being filmed, and we can never get the time off together, like me and my whole family. I also watched a movie called Prisoners. Have you seen that?
No, never seen that either.
With Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, my ass. Incredible. That's about Hugh Jackman's daughter gets abducted. And he thinks the police are doing a shit job. Jake Gyllenhaal's the cop. So he takes matters into his own hands. Oh, my God. It's awesome. Highly recommend that as well.
I like that concept. That does sound pretty cool.
It's a who done it, like who actually did it, and yeah, I worked it out just before the reveal. I was like, "Oh shit, it's that person," and then it's like, "And it was me." Like what? So yeah, it's really good.
Please tell me that the unveil was literally like that. It's like it was me.
Could you imagine? I'd love a reveal like that. Like. I was the one that did it. And then the man goes, say what? That'd be great. That's a spoof idea.
I know, I like it.
But off that, Braden told me to watch Zodiac. Apparently that's also of a similar ilk. That's also on Netflix.
Very good film. I've seen that.
Yeah, so we'll go check that at some point. Other than that, I've been watching AEW. I've almost finished All Out. And WWE, I've caught up. I'm on SmackDown of last week. So... but what's great is because Keris enjoyed the castle so much, we actually watched Raw together, and she was like, she sat there, she went, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting into this. Why am I getting into this? Turn it off now." I was like, Smithy is excellent.
You're in now, love. You're in.
So yeah, literally. Other than that, I was off Saturday, my accidental day off Saturday, so we went to a recruitment fair. But it's for Keris. It was an NHS recruitment fair, but it's for Keris, right? But it said no recruitment agencies allowed, so we had to lie to get in. Fair. It was like undercut, yeah. But no agencies were allowed in because it was the hospitals recruiting themselves to get their own.
Okay.
So nobody could be seen to be poaching. So we went undercover, and we were like, "Oh yeah, we're bank hospital staff. We want to be health assistants or whatever it is you don't have qualifications for." And they were like, "Oh yeah, so if you just want," I was like, "Yeah, can I take your details?" Like, "Oh no, it's okay. We'll take some flyers. We'll just sign up over the QR code." And they're like, yeah, no worries. It was genius. It was fucking.
Did you wear like a fake mustache and stuff?
No, but she had her phone and she was just like, take a photo. So it's just like writing notes. It's just genius. So hopefully no one from there's listened to this, but
she's been watching 24.
That was so much fun. There was so much. I can't wait for you to get into more into that series. Like, I'm really pumped to hear what you think. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait for your first like what moment. Yeah. So where have I got? Yeah. So we did that recruitment fair, and then we interviewed Saturday night, which was amazing. By the way, yeah. Looking forward to releasing that next week. And yeah, we've just interviewed now, and here we are.
Here we are.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Jamie! Oh my God, how could I forget?
Oh, you haven't told me yet.
Okay. The NFL returned.
Oh, of course it did.
The NFL returned, and the Steelers gave me 15 heart attacks in the first game. I mean, I know the season started, but gee, there was a meme I saw earlier, which was, God, it's been a great season. It's like, Pittsburgh, Dad, it's been one game. It's all the fucking, like, the heart attacks, Jay. We were winning that. We played the Super Bowl runners-up from last year, and we were beating them the entire game. And then there was 30-odd seconds left. And they were on like the 5-yard line to score a touchdown, and we stopped them every time until there was 2 seconds left, and they scored. It was 20, and it was 20-all. And I was there going, and I literally fell into Keris's lap like, I don't believe we've thrown this away. They had to kick the field goal to win. I was like, we fucking bottled it, unbelievable. And she was like, I can't believe it. You've blocked them 7 times, and now the last attempt they've scored. She's like, it's ridiculous. Like, we're losing our shit. And we blocked the kick. We blocked the kick. And it went to overtime. And I was losing my fucking mind. And then in overtime, we 3 and out straight away. They got the ball back. They got down to 30 to kick it. He fucking missed again. And I was going, this is unbelievable. We went down there. I'm doing this as quickly as possible because obviously you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
We went right down there in the field. We got to kick. We hit the post. We missed. So it kept going. I think they went, they got back down again, but then they fumbled the ball and it went back about 10 yards or so. So they were out of field goal range. So they had to turn the ball over to us. We kicked and scored with 15 seconds to go, I think.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Jamie.
I can only imagine you. It's the best spectator sport in the world is watching you watch sports. So,
but even Keris started screaming. I'm like, what are you screaming for? She's like, it's just exciting.
That's so
like, I'm
cute.
really enjoying it. Yeah, it was lush. Like, she was really enjoying it. It was fucking brilliant. Like, literally, I love this sport so much, and I've missed it. And just watch when the Red Zone music started, and like Scott Hansen on the TV. It's like, oh, this is what Sundays are made for. So we had nachos and everything. Like, it was great. It was such an amazing night. I just enjoyed every second of it.
Amazing. So you can't wait. You now can't wait for next Sunday.
Nope. Well, I'm going to be in fucking Cheltenham, so I need to get back as soon as possible.
Oh, God, of course, yeah.
So, yeah. But I do believe, Jamie, we're all caught up.
I do believe so.
So, should we hear from Braden at Stay Cozy?
All right.
Is this thing on?
Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Berry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey. That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man. That's right, Shaggy. Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys.
I do love that, man, and I love that advert.
It is elite. It should be on TV. That's how good it is.
It really should.
But Jamie.
Yes, sir.
I do believe it's time for Callum's treachings.
Oh, yes, it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's another edition of Callum's Treachings, but this edition is very, very special. On Wednesday, the 14th of September, Callum turned 30 years old. Happy birthday, you beautiful, beautiful human.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Happy birthday, happy birthday. That's right. We hope you had an absolutely amazing birthday, my friend. And I will be seeing you on the Friday when this is out. So I'll be with you right now, celebrating your big 3-0. Well, I'm really looking forward to it. But thank you for being a massive mainstay of the show. Thank you every week for blasting out your absolute nonsense. It's been wonderful. And a lot of people's favorite segment of this show, it doesn't even include us. So a lot of people I do speak to absolutely love this and listen for this every single week.
It is the best bit of the show, the bit we're not involved in. It's fine.
So yeah, happy birthday, Callum. Hope you have an absolutely incredible day. And I do believe, Jamie, we have a treaching that he wants to play before we get into the main crux of the treachings themselves.
We have a little bonus message.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you to the two lads for including my ramblings and utter nonsense in their lovely podcast every single week. It is my 30th birthday this week, so I just have one request, and that's due to me liking wearing hats. I just wanted to get the two lads to do the rest of the podcast wearing the silliest hat they can find, if that is at all possible. Thank you.
For you, Callum, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Shall we, Jamie?
Come on, then.
I don't think this is going to fit.
I don't know how I got the headphones on.
I can't get the headphones on either.
There we go.
He's not going to stay, I don't think. There we go.
Oh, I've just realised I've put an umbrella up inside the house. That means I'm going to get loads of years of bad luck.
No, you'll be okay. You'll be absolutely fine.
That's fine. The headphone wire's on top of the umbrella. It's fine. It can stay there. It's fine. I can just about hear you. Let's go.
I can hear you perfectly. So, Jamie.
Go. Yes, sir.
What is Callum treaching us? This week?
Biting your tongue while you're eating is a perfect example of screwing up even with years of practice.
Oh my God, it's one of the worst pains, though.
It is
I've
the
never
worst.
known anything like it. Like, it's horrific. It's like when you bite into your cheek as well.
Oh, yeah. It's always the tip of your tongue as well. So it's like,
Oh, I've gone for the sides quite a few times.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's horrific. But yeah, it's so true. How is it even like, do we eat like,
it's one of those things that it happens so often, but if you try to replicate how it happens, no idea. It's just, brain goes.
Yeah, I don't quite. It's kind of odd, isn't it? But it's one of the worst pains. I just, I can't take it seriously with an umbrella. Like,
do you think I could take you seriously in your little dolly sun hat?
It's Keris's sun hat. Yeah, we literally have nothing. She was like, "We can go to my mum's. I've got loads there." I'm like, "I've not got time. We're going to have to just do it. We just have to go with it. It's fine." So, it weirdly suits me.
It has. You just need a piece of corn sticking out of your mouth, and you've got a perfect farmer sheet going on right there.
You know what he's going out? Shits his bridges.
I wish I took this to Bloodstock to help with the sun. To be honest,
you fucking should have done, you melon.
Oh, didn't think about that.
But that is. No. Definitely not a pleasant experience. Let's put it that way.
No, and it's absolutely how do we do it? Like, it's the one thing we do every day. How do we still manage to get it wrong?
It's because we're fucking idiots, Jamie. That's why we are fucking idiots. But anyway, what else is Callum treaching us? Week.
Generally speaking, the bigger the man is in the movie, the more likely he is to lose a fight.
That is so true.
That means Callum's fucked.
I think you mean, that is very true. But I think, what movie is it? Get Smart with the great Carly in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's right. I love those little movie tropes like that, though. It's like the big guy is the biggest pansy out of the entire lot of them and generally has a high-pitched voice.
What's the other one where Kevin Nash pulls all those piercings out that guy's face? What movie is that? And he was wearing a sailor t-shirt.
Punisher.
Is that the Punisher? Yeah.
Punisher. Yeah. It's his house.
Yeah.
Punisher's
and he gets pushed down the stairs or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he gets killed in that, I think.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
I think the only movie, no, Hogan loses to an old woman in Spy Hard.
That's one hell of a reference.
There's so many. Yeah, all the big dudes always get fucked up.
They do.
I think the only one is Hulk that doesn't.
Even then, he gets his ass kicked. He just wins at the end because, superheroes. It's generally what happens.
Yeah, so I suppose if you're a bad guy and you're massive, you're fucked. So you might as well. I love it. The idea of like a big dude, like send in Centurion, and Centurion walks in like, not for me, and leaves. I'm gonna fucking die here. What are you throwing me in for?
Unless we're going with Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, and it's the little guy in the backpack.
Nobody messes with the dude.
You're really struggling to keep those headphones on, aren't you?
I am really, yeah. So I'm going to when it's hat for the treachings, I'll take it back off again.
He's going to look like Craig David for this show.
Craig David. I love the idea of the being like, just do it your fucking self, Charles. I ain't doing your shit for you anymore. I'm in for Why is it always the big guys, always the henchman, and never the actual like leader? I'm like, hang on, I could just fucking eat you twats. I could just destroy you. I'll be fucking in charge now. You go on, fat fucking Hercules, you bastard.
The little guy's bossing around the big guy, and the big guy just takes it. Just because, why?
Oh, yes, master who is 4 foot. I understand, yes.
Sorry, boss. Even though I could stamp on you, boss.
Yeah, you pay checks, I understand. Me don't want to go back on dole. Universal credit, very tough. Wait 6 weeks for first payment. No, thank you. Not with the cost of living crisis and everything. It's getting darker here now as well earlier, so no, thank you.
Kill James Bond or afford my electricity bill. I know which one I choose.
Gas be okay, electric no. But Jamie, I digress. What else is Callum teaching us this week?
The loudest way to open a bag of crisps is to open it slowly and quietly.
And in a cinema.
I always open it right before the film starts, so I never have to worry about it. But then there's apparently, Keris told me once I had some popcorn. I can't remember what we were watching. We were at the cinema though, and I just all of a sudden it was just going like, and then I like tipped it to my face like, nah. So it was all making a noise, and I just like started folding up the bag, but I completely forgotten where I was. So I was like. Then I put it down, and she was like, "Love, do you want to shut the fuck up?"
It's true of everything though. As soon as you want to try and do something quietly, you make as much noise as physically possible.
Yeah, it's like we want to sneak in, so it's like, "Oh, I better go for a piss. It's 4 a.m. I don't want to wake her." Like fuck's sake! I'll just close the door really quietly. Boom.
Yeah.
Now I just piss really quietly. Like fuck's sake! And then you forget that the flush is loud as shit.
Oh.
Enjoy your piss, did you? Enjoy it, yeah, because I'm fucking awake now, you twat. And then you always fall asleep, but they're like, bastard.
He's right there with the crisps, though, because it's not just the packet of the crisps, it's the crunching and the eating. It's like, how can I eat these quietly? You can't.
They're literally like buying a drum kit for a child. Just give an adult a bag of crisps.
Great analogy. I like that.
Oh, for God's sake, none. But talking of drums, there's a homeless guy that every fucking day goes to the bin outside Specsavers and twats it for like 4 hours, singing "I'm a Mole in the Hole" over and over again.
Why?
Exactly. Anyway, what else is Callum teaching us? On the morrow?
No, today.
This week.
We don't give our thumbs enough credit for how incredibly useful they are.
What a random statement. I love that. We don't give our thumbs enough credit for how useful they are.
Do we not?
I suppose when you think about it, you can do a lot. Like, opposable thumbs are very handy to have.
Yes. Why would you give it?
You can't even open a door without your thumb. Well, there's so many things the thumb is helpful for.
I feel like I've come across as an absolute moron right now because I'm trying to think of everything the thumb does. I'm like, I can't think of a thing apart from thumbprints or all that. Yeah. I'm like, I have no idea.
I wouldn't be able to hitchhike.
Are you a serial killer? No. And what's that red stuff dripping out your bag? Oh, that's me vampire blood that I use for Halloween. So it's February. Yeah. Why is it snorting? No idea.
Better to be prepared.
I don't know, to be quite honest with you. No, I suppose you couldn't. I don't know. Hold things, I suppose.
Gripping things would be knackered.
Oh, PlayStation.
Yep, see? You'd be playing no games.
Remotes. Texting.
Yep. See? Now your brain's kicked in now. You're like, oh, yeah, thumb. That thumb.
It's just straw. It's kind of circulation to my head. But Jamie, we're going to keep going. This is mental. And finally, what else is Callum treaching us for his birthday this week?
Comfortable silence is peak communication.
Is it?
I mean, I get what he says because, that's your peak comfort with someone when you can happily just sit there and say nothing and it doesn't feel awkward. It's just, you're not talking.
That's me and Carousel over, that is.
Yeah, it's just comfortable silence. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little way to end.
I like that. It's very heartwarming. Yeah. You little
absolutely. I am going to have to take this hat off. So,
it's the birthday boy's one request.
Oh, but I did it for the treachings, so it's just this is doing my head in. If I'm quite honest with you, all right. So because this doesn't work.
No, it looks amazing though.
It does not look amazing.
You can hear me though, so it's fine.
You sound like you're miles away.
What if you put the headphones on, then the hat on top of the headphones?
What for what?
What if you took that off, put the headphones on, then put the hat on top?
I'll leave like this.
No, it looks proper Bo Peep. I like that. You look beautiful.
Oh, Woody, I do declare. Thank you, Callum. Thank you for another great set of Callum's treachings. We love them. We love them every single week. That's what we play them because they're just glorious in so many ways. And
it was your birthday, and you gave us presents of 5 treachings. Absolutely love it, my friend.
Spoiling us. But Jamie.
Yes, sir.
So time for Tom's Journal.
Ooh, read to me.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. I have gone back to the hat. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to this Friday, Callum. I promise. Well, this will be Friday. You know what I mean.
I'll keep it on for you, Callum.
Yeah, Jamie's a good boy.
I'm going to readjust to it. There we go.
Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Let me find it first. But this was a really good question. And I was like, I need to ask Jamie. So I'm going to go back to our superhero bar fight days.
Ooh, okay.
All right. One character we used, one we did not.
Okay.
But it was quite an interesting concept, this. So there we go. Who would win, Jamie? 11 versus Matilda.
Ooh, Matilda.
Why?
Because how much concentration did 11 have to put into moving things? The fact she gave herself a nosebleed, whereas Matilda's just running around a classroom, just fucking spinning shit and going crazy. She'd destroy her.
This is an answer that someone gave called CC Adams, okay?
Okay.
Folks are really saying 11 would win, but I'm very perplexed. She had training and still could barely wiggle a truck. Matilda's skills were sharp and precise. She had kids flying, electricity going crazy, multiple objects moving simultaneously. 11 don't want no smoke.
Precise. See? This person gets it exactly that. Matilda would wipe the floor with 11. But at the same time, Matilda's only a schoolgirl, so is she going to have that violence in her? That is the question. Comes down to morals.
That is the question, Jimmy. That is the question.
Comes down to morals.
Texts between Harry and Dumbledore.
Okay.
Harry. So, sir, according to the prophecy, I can only die from Voldemort killing me, right? Dumbledore. Yes, Harry. That is correct. Harry. So, hypothetically, if I were to hypothetically roll down all the stairs in a shopping cart, I hypothetically wouldn't die. Dumbledore. I'll meet you in the Gryffindor's Tower in 15 minutes. I'll bring the camera, you bring the cart.
Oh my God, Jackass Harry Potter edition.
It'd be great, wouldn't it? Not that I like Harry Potter,
I want to watch that. With all the magic involved.
All these movie ideas, Jay.
I know. We need it.
So, when they designed cars, this was obviously key when they designed cars. Designer. So, how big should the gap be between the car's front seat and the center console be? Boss. Big enough for your phone to fall through. Designer. Okay, so also big enough for your hand to retrieve it? Boss. Oh, goodness, no.
I like that. That's good.
This really made me laugh. This is one of my favourite entries. So, Jimmy, we make out like Fireman Sam as a hero, right?
He is.
But he's an absolute hack. Only about 25 people live in Pontypandy, and they are setting fire to something every single day. Educate them, Sam. Go beyond the hose.
I mean, if it comes to being a fireman, he is. He's a hero. He puts them all out. But yeah, he probably should teach these idiots not to set fire to everything.
Exactly.
It's always the kids. Sam is the hero next door.
I'm pretty sure he's Welsh, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pontypandy.
I love how Simba acts upset when Mufasa dies, as if he just didn't do a massive choreographed musical number called I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
That's a really good point. I suppose he didn't really say in the song, like, at the expense of his dad dying in a horrific buffalo stampede, but still.
Well, no, but still, the point is there is that he is just so excited to take over and then can.
And then he gets the opportunity and he runs away.
Yeah, exactly.
Bastard Simba. Bastard.
So this is so relevant and so true to anyone listening that's not British. This does happen. British people walking around. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. No, after you. No, thank you so much. Sorry. British people driving. There was room for enough for both of us, you fucking prick. There was squeeze to squeeze through that gap. So why the fuck did you stop to give way to me, you absolute bellend?
Oh, it's so true. It's so true. I've never thought of that before. It's so true.
Oh,
that is glorious.
It is great. I'm just going to keep going, Jay.
I've never put that together before.
So how about this? How about this for an idea, okay? A dating service. Excuse me. A dating service where matching is based on people's search history. You're a serial killer and you go on a date with a writer. Serial killer. Metaphorically, if you were to kill somebody, how would you do it? Writer, air shot between the toes, it would look like a heart attack. Ooh. Serial killer, who is obviously now already in love, sucks in a breath. Okay. It keeps going. Writer, how long would it take to die if you were to potentially stab someone in the guts? Serial killer, anywhere from 2 to 30 minutes. Writer, already bringing a ring out, shaking. Thanks. And finally, writer shows a serial killer the murder scene they're writing. Babe, I'm not sure if this would actually work. Serial killer kisses the writer on the forehead and leaves. Comes back later. A suspicious scent of blood is coming off them. It works, baby. You're doing great.
Oh, that's superb. I like that.
This I want more than anything in the whole entire world. This is what I want. I'll never understand, Jay, why Disney is so focused on live action remakes when they literally own the right to the Muppets. I would take a Muppet remake of a Disney animation classic over a live action remake all day, every day.
Yeah.
Muppet Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
where the Beast is played by the only human actor and he turns into a Muppet at the end. The Beast should be conventionally the Beast should be a conventionally attractive actor whom the Muppet townspeople continually call hideous until true love releases him from the curse and he shows true beauty, blue felt, and plastic eyes.
Oh my God, I would pay all the money to see that film. Especially if they got someone ridiculously attractive like Hollywood love, like Tom Hardy to play him. They're like, oh, he's hideous.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible.
It's genius, isn't it? It's fucking genius.
And you got Miss Piggy as Belle.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh my God, make these, please.
Gonzo as Gaston. Or Fozzie Bear.
Oh God, because then you could have Camilla as LeFou. Oh my God, that would work so well. Give it to me now, Disney.
Rizzo was what was the candlestick called?
Lumiere,
thank you. Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Give it to me, mouse. I want it.
If you knew me, Jamie, before my 20s, you'd never actually knew me. You knew season 1 me, who was severely underfunded and the writing team was going through a lot.
Oh, that was really clever.
There's one coming up I'm going to end on I can't fucking wait for. It also, Jamie, turns out that you can buy birthday cake anytime and eat it yourself. No one checks.
The amount of times in my fat days I was tempted to do that, but stopped myself. Not that anyone knew, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
It's like nobody buys birthday cake unless it's for birthdays. Just buy one whatever you want.
I remember seeing one reduced and I was like, I could have that. Like, it lasts a few days.
Chocolate tray bake.
I could have that. And I was like, no, you can't have a whole cake to yourself. Come on. Just walk away now.
Fair play. Fair play. This is what Future you was telling you.
Yeah.
You can lose 6 stone, don't.
And then put most of it back on again.
Well, my ex cancelled the Spotify premium that I was using, which unfortunately means I'm revoking her dad's access to my Disney Plus. Good guy. Hate seeing him caught in the crossfire.
That's brilliant.
This really made me laugh. All right. This I thought was just genius. I felt sorry for the other guy, but this is fucking genius. There's a text message between 2 friends. Hello, mate. How's Ruth? We split up, mate. Oh, no. So you're ruthless. And how long have you waited to crack that one out? I'd rather not say.
That is a punch just waiting to happen, though. That is amazing. What's unfortunate is I know someone named Ruth, and I never thought of that when they broke up with their boyfriend. Damn it.
This is the true story. This is something Baz shared, and I found it fucking excellent. So I wanted to share it with the world here. True story. Was in a coffee shop today. Me, hi, are any of the pasta dishes vegetarian? Worker, oh, were you vegetarian, are you? Me, yeah, I am. Worker starts checking the labels. Worker, do you eat chicken? Me, no, I'm a vegetarian. Worker, oh, well, that's the closest we've got.
Where was this? Just so I know never to go to that shop.
It doesn't say.
Oh, that's a shame.
Doesn't say.
Get up,
But Jamie,
stupid.
I'm going to end on this, and I'm so excited. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
There is no fucking way that everybody was kung fu fighting.
For fuck's sake.
No way.
That's so fucking stupid that it's great.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. No, I bet they weren't.
No. And I bet they weren't fast as lightning either.
No.
It was I'm stuck in my head now.
Of course, it was a little bit frightening.
It would be if everyone just turned around and started doing
Could you
kung fu.
imagine? If you just walk in, everyone's like, what the fuck is going on here? But then you'd have to do it too. Otherwise, not everybody's kung fu fighting.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
So, and that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
And it was beautiful.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Mr. Stevens.
Yes, sir.
It's audience participation time, baby.
Bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, if there was ever a participation challenge designed for Mr. Stevens, this is it. We all like to sing some song lyrics wrong on purpose, right? So this week I asked, what songs do you like to sing the wrong lyrics to, and what do you change them to? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Total Eclipse of the Heart, I like to change to I totally shit when I fart. I totally shit when I fart. But majority, I like to just change them there and then to whatever I can think of at the time. So, you know, my dad's the same. I think that's where I get it from. But yeah, there's just moments where songs will be on and I'll start going, hang on, I'm trying to think of one really quick. Because obviously I mentioned it before, I like to sing the same line over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Say you will, say you will, say you will, say you will. I like doing that because I'm an idiot. Oh God, I'm trying to think. I can't. Oh, Linkin Park in the end.
Oh God, what was it you used to change that to now?
I put my cock in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, you've really ruined my asshole.
Oh, the amount of times you used to do that to me were not that. I mean, sing the wrong lyrics to songs.
I swear there was one we did about insects, but I can't remember. I randomly remembered that, or to the germs, or something. I can't remember it at all, but I remember that being one as well. Yeah. What about you?
My favourite one is Atomic Kitten's Hole Again. I always like to go, you can fill my hole again.
Of course.
I like doing that one. And I do loads, and now I'm completely brain farting on what any of them are. I should have written them down. I should have written them down.
Oh, the other one I like doing is Since You've Been Gone by Day to Remember or Kelly Clarkson to change to My Massive Schlong. My Massive Schlong. It's only increased double the size. It's too fucking long. Yeah, yeah. Now I can't get it up at all. It's too fucking long. That's another one I like to do as well.
That was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. The other one is Celebrity Skin by Hole. I always start that. I was going, so bend me over. Did it. What was the other one? Oh, Scissor Sisters. I don't feel like dancing. I'll start there again. Wake up in the morning with a dildo in your bum. I don't know why.
Oh, Robert Williams. Let me entertain you. I like to change to let me penetrate you. But I change the verb every time, so it's like adjective, whatever it is. Come on, let me eviscerate you. Let me penetrate you.
And this, ladies and gents, is why I said this audience challenge is perfect for Tom.
Yeah, it's great. It's so much fun.
Should we get some audience answers?
Let's do it.
First off, because as you already mentioned, I had to go with Donna Stevens. It just says, yes, your dad. to every single bloody song.
Yeah, Dad's great for it. Really great
Definitely.
for it. If you need to hear his rendition of Mary's Boy Child. Is it Boney M? The Christmas song, because it's just the best thing in the world.
In which Kate Elizabeth replied to, was saying, "Rocking around the Christmas tree, later we'll have some fucking pie." Which really made me laugh.
Your sister getting involved.
Krista Plum Evans says, "Queen, another one rides the bus." Thanks to Weird Al. I think Weird Al ruined a lot of songs for people. Christian Cooper says, "I always sing AC/DC's classic, A Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll, as it's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll."
That's amazing.
Tish Pace says, "Is this the real life? Is this just Battersea?" Which made me laugh. Susie Altry, Slipknot, "Inside Michelle, I wait and bleed."
Oh, for God's sake. I bet she hates that.
I know, right?
Why are you still here? I'm still waiting to bleed.
I'm still waiting. I ain't bleeding. Jasmine Emerson says, "Family Guy has completely ruined Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss for me. I don't think I'll ever sing the correct lyrics ever again." Do you remember that one?
Nope.
Where they go to Kiss Stock. You see the Kiss are singing, "I want to rock and roll all night," and he puts the mic into the audience, and Lois just turns around and goes, "And have a wonderful time."
Oh. I like a version of the Rose by Westlife in the car. That's great as fuck.
Which one, sorry?
The Rose by Westlife. Where they're in the car, I can't remember the driver, and they go, "Some say love, it is a river." It's great. You need to watch the clip on YouTube. It's phenomenal.
I've never looked at that one. I don't know that one.
It's not, they haven't changed the lyrics, but it's just what Peter says afterwards is fucking fantastic.
Gemma Williams, she says, "I have two." Says, "Alicia Keys' New York. I always sing New York. It is where wet dreams are made of." And she says, "Fallout Boys, This Ain't a Scene. I always thought they sang This Ain't a Scene. It's a goddamn arse face." Nina Hewitson says, "My asshole husband has taught all my kids to ruin my favorite song by singing 'We built this city on sausage rolls.'"
Oh, no.
Mally Malpass says, "The chorus to All I Had, I Gave by Crowbar sounds just like they're saying Motorhead are gay." I've not heard this song, but I need to go check it out. Because I want to see if that's what it sounds like.
Man is a legend.
Graham Arnold says, "Thanks to Psycho Stick, I can never hear Bodies by Drowning Pool properly ever."
What a tune.
"I can only count to 4. And he said, "It's the same goes to Michael Jackson's and Fall Out Boy because I always change it to Beat It thanks to Weird Al." Weird Al, which ruined it for everyone. And last but not least is my mother. She says, "Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. It always, to me, goes, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, shagging on a chair." And then says, "Sorry," which is "Sorry, son."
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hear my mother talking about things like that. Thank you very much.
Is that fair? Well, that's how you're here, isn't it?
I don't want to know. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
No. Do not want to think about my mother and furniture. Shut up.
You were once inside of her. Anyway.
Stop it, you bastard.
I'm not like that.
Bye, everybody.
If you enjoyed Jamie's participation challenges, Tom's journal, Callum's treachings, the absolute nonsense bullshit we talk at the beginning, and the interview, then enjoy the other 54 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts from: Spotify, Google, Apple, etc. etc. You can also find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please hit that subscribe button. I've noticed some of you have been, so thank you ever so much. So keep hitting that subscribe button. Thank you to absolutely everybody that's watched our vlog so far. Obviously, our vlog was released on Saturday and it's been flying. So we really, really appreciate every single one of you that's checked it out. And for those people that have commented, I'm so sorry that you went through that shit. It's just bullshit that, this shit still happens. So Thank you ever so much for checking that out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when the video is released, and comment. Please do that right now. I'll wait. You can also watch our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays every single Wednesday. Well, they're actually done now, but you'll now get our little Bloodstock interviews.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy those every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. We'll be banging them bad boys out starting next week. So they're available from 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. Also, you can come and find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. You know you want to like it. You know you want to share it. You know you want your friends to join too. Jamie, where else can you find us?
Sitting there on our favourite podcast app, subscribing to the Straight to Video podcast.
Absolutely. Or on the Twitter.
Or there.
At TCO Pod. Jamie, where else can you find us?
Sitting there telling everyone to go check out our Bloodstock vlog on YouTube.
Also on the Instagram. At TCO Pod. You can also find us on TikTok at TCO Pod. Go watch Jamie's real fucking weird unboxing videos from last week. They are mental. And yes, apparently they are toys. You can also come to our beautifully, sexily, wonderfully new and gorgeously, deliciously, lovely little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can find out all about us on there. All of our episodes and shows are on there, and all of our affiliations and sponsors are on there. Lovely little beauties that they are. The Chronicles of Podcast. Downloaders, reviewers, sharers, raters, tell all of your friends about us, allow us into your ears, but most importantly, everybody was kung fu fighting. And yes, they were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but it called for expert timing. Ha! Hoo-ha.
That was beautiful. I enjoyed that. It was very beautiful.
Oh, my dishwasher's finished.
Oh, nice to know. Before we get out of here, let's say a massive thank you to some of our friends. Every single piece of music you hear on this very show is delivered by one man. The one-man music machine that is Mr. Matt Roberts. Head on over to all his social medias, Matt Roberts Music. Look for him on Spotify. Give him a follow and go listen to all his wonderful music. We can't thank Matthew enough for those beautiful, beautiful songs that he gives us. And if you have checked out our Bloodstock vlog, all the music on there, also from Matt. So you know it's good. You know it's good. We have to say a massive thank you to Stay Cozy Clothing, staycozyclothing.com or the smartphone app. Go download that. Go check out the brand new drop. It is beautiful. There is some amazing items on there. Go add one of everything you like into your basket. And then when you get to checkout, you go, discount code, and put in The Chronicles and get yourself 10% off your order. And in that order, I hope to find the Sophie Lancaster Foundation collaboration t-shirt. These guys, supporting these guys, 50% of the profits from that t-shirt will go straight to the foundation, and we can't thank Braden enough for his continued support. You beautiful, beautiful human, you. And, of course, if you can see them behind my wonderful hat, we do have the Sophie Lancaster Foundation stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. This incredible charity, they are very near and dear to our hearts, which is why you hear all about them every single week. We find at least one of us repping the shirts like Tom is this week. Find them behind us every single week. The video at the start of the episode every single week, because that means so much to us. We can't thank everyone enough who has checked out that vlog. Everyone who took part in that vlog while we're at Bloodstock. It means the absolute world. The message needs to be spread. It's 2022 and it's still happening. It is ridiculous. So please help us collate as much information as we can to send to the government to make them see sense and help fulfill Sylvia's vision and having it added to one of the 5 strands of hate crimes. Alternative subculture belongs there because we are treated differently because of the music we like, the way we dress, etc. It's as simple as that. There's nothing more to it. So please go to sophielancasterfoundation.com, click on the hate crime tab, and you will find the questionnaire there to fill in. Please fill it in. It would mean the absolute world to us. If I could afford all the travel, I'd come round and give you all a great big hug and a kiss on the forehead just for doing it, but I can't. So just have a virtual high five. There you go. And last but not least, massive thank you to this handsome devil over here. Why can I never point the right way?
Stop at you. Massive thank you to you too, my friend, Mr. Umbrella Head. This has been great. Again, Jamie, another absolutely wonderful episode.
It has indeed. I've had many, many funs.
Me too. Callum, massive happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Rob, thank you so much for being a massive part of the show. We really enjoyed talking to you. We really hope the talk goes well, and we look forward to catching up again soon. And guys, thank you too for listening to this show. We really appreciate you massively. And for watching the Bloodstock vlog. Keep sharing that motherfucker everywhere. And as for this week, we'll see you all next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.